Good morning, everyone. I'm Laura Brazel, and this is A Life Less Traveled. Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about reusing pots to seed your vegetables. These pots I got for free, and what you want to do when you get them is you want to wash them really well with some soapy water. So I've washed out every single one of these pots. I use this biodegradable soap, and I just literally use a sponge, put some soap and some water, and just wash them out and rinse them really good and just let them dry. And I'm going to be showing you some seeding today with these brand new nice clean pots. So today I am repotting some plants because they're kind of growing out of their pot here. These are zucchinis. They're going to need a lot of room. So I'm going to split these two in half and keep one in one pot and move one to this bigger pot. So what I did was I poured 2 bags of soil into my giant dirt tote. I've actually got a couple of zucchinis parked in here because I ran out of room. I didn't have enough spaces to put them all in, and all of my seeds came up and all the plants were very healthy. So I said, well, I'm just going to put a couple of them together. So hopefully they'll be okay. I'll have to just keep an eye on their trimming their leaves to make sure that they get enough pollination once they actually start growing. So I'm just troweling this rich soil into this big pot. It's got some chunks in it because it's got a composted manure, so you have to kind of break it up a little. I'm going to keep it kind of loose. There's some worms in there. This Jolly Gardener stuff actually has worms in it, so they must compost it in the actual ground. But I don't really mind that. I like that it has worms. Alright, I'm sorry this is a little sideways, but I don't have a really good way of holding my camera right now. So all I'm going to do is get my trowel right in between these 2 plants. I'm going to pull out a good amount of soil to make sure I get all the roots. Make a nice hole in here and then just stick them right in. So as you can see, I pulled out the zucchini out of this one. And I'm going to move him kind of more into the center. So he's got a little more space there. And I'll fill that up with a little more dirt. I've got stuff coming out. I don't know what that guy is. And then I've got this one filled up and he's pretty good. So I'm probably just going to top him off and then I'll cover it with wood chips. So there they are, mulched up. That'll help protect the ground from getting the sun pulling out a lot of the nutrients. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to reseed some stuff. I need to replenish my lettuce, my onions, some of the things that are growing and I'm going to be harvesting very soon. Once I pull them out, I want to be able to put new plants in. So I just got all these little pots yesterday. And so now I'm going to reseed and get that going. So these are some really beautiful seeds that I got from somebody through some friends. They were doing a seed swap. These are crisp mint romaine lettuce. The romaine that I have growing right now, this is the seed that it came from. They're growing beautifully, so I'm going to plant some more of this. Doesn't take a lot. They grow pretty well, so I'm just going to throw a few seeds in each one and then top it off. This stuff is so wet right now. It's just going to be easier to use my hands. I'm just going to get dirty. Sometimes it's just easier. That's pretty much it. I just get this stuff in there, and I'm going to put this in a nice sunny spot so they can germinate. Alright, I wanted to give one final look at my garden. The urban garden is doing great. Everything is growing great. I can't believe how well I'm doing. I've got tomatoes popping up like nuts, and my carrots are looking great. Turnips and beets are doing really good. My cucumbers are starting to grow high and they're flowering, so that means we'll have fruit real soon. And the basil's going nuts. My husband's dying to have basil, so I'm waiting for these plants to get a little bigger before I start pulling on, but we can definitely pull some out. And then I just replanted a whole bunch of stuff to replace things with. So I've got cilantro, basil, green onions, lettuce. Those little tiny tomatoes are these awesome lemon drop cherry tomatoes. So I'm just letting them all grow. They're real tiny still, but they're getting there. Hopefully with all this hot weather, they're going to really start popping up. They'll probably take a while, but I'm okay with that because I want stuff to come out at different times. I want to have, things that I can pull off these plants all year round, pretty much through September. We don't really get cold until middle October. So we should be able to keep these going all summer long. And since it's only June, it's amazing how well everything's doing. So that is it. The urban garden. So anytime you're gardening, just, keep in mind that when you have a small amount of space, you're going to have to keep starting things at different times to make sure that you can continually refresh your garden area. So when you pull something, you want to be able to put something new in. So just keep that in mind. Just keep planting. Keep your seeds handy, and just keep doing it all through the season and get as much food out of it as you can. All right. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.